Hello there, this is Marcia from Markets of Sunshine and Sunshine Homemaker. I have two channels, so I post this on either one, which probably will wind up being on my Markets of Sunshine channel. I did start a DIY for a little mini traveler's notebook on my Sunshine Homemaker, if you want to pop over there, take a look at it. And I would love to hear in the comments below what random act of kindness you have done today. And if you haven't, I know we're on this social distancing, stay-at-home, isolation, but think about someone that you could do a random act of kindness. And now it can be done in so many clever ways. Could be done electronically, but why not send something in the mail? Quick little letter, a card, a bookmark, something that you can just pop in with a regular forever stamp, so it's not going to cost you more than 50 cents. And do a random act of kindness for someone. I would love to hear what you come up with. Be creative and let me know. And when I reach 100 subscribers, everyone who posts in the comments with their random act of kindness and what they did, and if they can get the person that they sent something to in the mail to come over and also subscribe and give a shout out and say what it was that you did for them that surprised them, that was a random act of kindness, then I will give you 5 extra entries when I reach 100 subscribers. So get your thinking caps on, come up with a random act of kindness, and start seeing what unusual and unique things you could do to surprise someone. And then subscribe to my channel and ask others to subscribe, and the rules for being in the drawing is just to do a random act of kindness and subscribe to my channel. Okay, so today's video is about a DIY with an altered book. So there's journals that you can make. You can take the book apart and then you can redo the pages and sew in the signatures. There's many different ways to do an altered book or turn it into a journal as well. And I know there's probably a lot of channels out there that are about doing the altered books, but I really haven't seen that many take an altered book and turn it into a journal. In today's video, I'm going to add an extra little twist to my altered book. So if you watch all the way to the end, then you will see what that is, and you might be inspired to make this for yourself. So the book is for my mom. So I picked this book up years ago. It's called Flowers for Mother by Leroy Brownlow. And this whole series was just absolutely outstanding to me. So I just decorated it up, you know, with my style. Everybody has their own style. Okay, copyright is 1964. And I happen to be born in 1963. But my younger sister was born in 1964. So there's another book in the series called Flowers for Sister, and there's one Flowers for Friend. I don't remember if there's a flower for father or brother, but I will look that up. So I'm going to get those and do altered books for my friends and my sister as well. But of course the copyright date may not be the same. But anyway, it doesn't have to anything to do with their birthday. Then there's a page right here that you can write a special note. It says a special gift for and then from. So I love that part about it too. So I left that page intact. So I left the first couple of pages for her to enjoy. And then what I did, my style and my idea for this altered book, you can use gesso, which I know is the normal go-to, but if you watch my channel long enough, you will find out that I think outside the box and I break a lot of rules and I don't do what everybody else does. Just not because I am a rule breaker or a trailblazer or anything like that, but I've just always look at ideas and then I make it my own and I say, what do I want to do? What would I do? Do I want to do that? If it's a really, really cool idea, and I say, yeah, that's great. Now, one of the other problems is I have chemical sensitivity disorder, so I'm very sensitive to smells. I may not smell to you, or you may smell it, and it may not bother you, but when I smell it, sometimes it bothers me. So to avoid headaches and things of that nature, I tend to do what will not bother me. So I chose to use just acrylic paint, which does have a little bit of a smell, but I can handle it. So I first took other book pages. Here on this page, it was not anything, it was just basically a blank page, kind of like that. So I took that, tore it up, put a word here, and then I stamped it. And her color is pink. She loves pink roses, so I'm using that color theme throughout the whole book. Scriptures, because she's a Bible reader, and so am I. And then I just did the white paint over the top. So in the very few beginnings of the book, I did that. So throughout the whole beginning, you'll see I left the image pages. I left that, but all the print script I painted, and then I put other stuff on top of it. Okay, so then basically I was using Prima papers that I get from Scrapbook.com to decorate the book because I guess that pack is a lot of pink and pink roses and a lot of things that we used to do when I was a kid growing up, going to the fairs, going to the circus, and carnivals, things like that, riding all the rides, eating cotton candy, things of that sort, and going to Dairy Queen is a treat. I love the merry-go-round, so that was just a perfect pack. I added more sentiment words through it. So that's to give you the basic ideas. So just take your book. Now, normally for an altered book, you would tear out about every other page, and you would really thin it out. So you see what happens when you don't, which is what happens with journals as well, too. But it doesn't matter. You can tie it with a ribbon, which is what I'm going to do. And you're going to, gives her the opportunity to fill it up. Now, another point I was going to bring out, you can just write, she can just write right over the top of this now. So it is still, with paint, you can write over it, so she can even use a regular fountain pen. If she didn't want to use a felt marker, then that works as well. So, now, back to the decorating of the pages. So that's what I've done throughout the book. So, you have two options. You can leave all the pages, because this was a thin book. That's what I chose to do. Or you can take out, like I said, every other page. And then what you would do is you just take an Exacto knife. This is what I do. And you just come right up here carefully, and you cut it down, and you remove a page. Save the page, of course, so that you can decorate another book with it. Now, I started just taking embellishment ideas that I've seen throughout the years, watching videos, learning myself. If you go way back to my first few videos, I used to do a Gift of the Month club with my Etsy team way back in the day, years ago, many moons ago. I've been selling on Etsy for 11 years. I was a captain of a team. We won many awards. We did our own little book. Lots of creative ladies were on that team. I met a lot of beautiful, wonderful people. So, doing altered books are nothing new for me. And so all these ideas, and I go back and I take refreshers because you forget, how do you fold that paper? How do you get it to look like that again? So I just go back and find channels and I watch and get ideas. So there's all kinds of really creative ladies on here that I subscribe to their channels and get my refresher, and then I go, oh yeah, that's how you do it. This one is the simplest. You just take the page, fold it in half, make a point at the top, and then you create these two pockets, and now you fold it over and you just put it on here and glue it on, and now you've got a pocket here, you have a pocket here, and then you just embellish the front, however you want to do it. And now this one I just joined and subscribed to a new channel. The ladies, I guess, have been on YouTube for a while. Separately, now they're collaborating. It's the Happy Paper People. And they have a Facebook group as well. And this is one of her ideas. So I would say it's more for beginners. It's not for advanced people. At this point, I will say. They're very nice. I love their group. I love how they present. Their manners. I think they're a little bit older than me. Maybe close to my age, but it seems like about 10 years older than me. They were speaking about Romper Room. Which was an old TV show. I said, no, that was 10 years more before my time. Anyway, and then now this page here. So check out that lady's channel and subscribe if you would like to, and let her know that you saw her from my channel. I would really appreciate that, and I would, again, love to have you subscribe, but do a random act of kindness to get in the drawing for when I reach 100 subscribers. So every time I reach 100 subscribers, I will do another drawing. And with each level, so the first gift with 100 subscribers will be a $10 value. When I reach 200 subscribers, it will be a $20 value, and etc., etc., etc. So, and everything will come from my Etsy shops. I have a vintage shop, Pioneer Fundraiser, and I have a handmade shop, which is Markets of Sunshine. So if you want to take a look at those shops, favorite them, and then you will see, start favoriting things. And when I connect the dots from your comment of what was your random act of kindness, you are a subscriber, you favorite an item in my shop, and then I will make a notation with your name. So make sure you use the same names that you're using on your YouTube and with my Etsy shop, so that I can connect the dots. And if you have a different name, then just go ahead and say, hey, I favorited your shop, and this was the name I used, and put that in the comments below, and then I will keep that in mind. So if you happen to be one of the people who win one of those giveaways at each of the subscriber giveaway levels, then I will consider if it falls into the category for that value for that giveaway. I know this is really getting complicated. How can you say this and not make it sound complicated? It's really okay. Anyway, I think you're getting the point of what I'm trying to get out here. Okay, here's another little journaling spot that looks like a little envelope, and you just make the little place to tuck in the tip of your envelope. And of course, I'm trying to do this with one hand. I did finally order an arm so that I can record straight down. Oh, I've been trying to do that for so long, and finally found one that would work perfectly, that I can attach to the table, and it will, stretch over, and then I can, have it up here, and then be down here, and then I can do whatever you're supposed to be doing with this stuff, and look much more professional. Lighting is still going to be a problem, but I'm hoping that you're seeing this pretty good from this angle. Okay, here's another pocket. Another little tuck spot in the front. Cute little envelope, same little kind of style. Okay. I hope you watched all the way to the end. Did you stick around? Okay, now this is the big reveal. Ta-da! What is this, Marcia? What could it be? Oh my goodness, the suspense is killing me. What is it? Okay. This button is holding something inside. La! And then this folds out. And then this opens, and what is it? It's a little notebook. But wait! What happens? Ta-da! It comes out. And it's a little mini secret compartment. And then you fold this back up, and you tuck it behind the button, and voila! Isn't that cool? This is called a hollow book. Normally, you would take all the pages and glue them together. As I just glued these back few pages, probably about 50, I would think. And then you would cut the whole thing and make a hollow book, which I had a shop on Etsy that used to do that, but got kind of tired of doing that. But anyway, I thought, you know, this is so cool. I got tired of painting the pages and coming up with, what am I going to embellish this page with? And then when I finally got to the end, I came up with this. I knew I wanted to add her a little, her own little, you know, gratitude journal. I'm really big into keeping a gratitude journal. And I sell those in my Etsy shop as well. I know, shameless promoting, but anyway. So I said, my mother needs a gratitude journal, and I know she would love a hollow book because I do not remember ever making her a hollow book. I'm trying to remember through the years, and it just does not come to my mind that I ever did, even though she does read books, but she never ever told me that, you know, she just reads books. She did like Westerns, she told me that one time, and, you know, we don't sit down and have conversations about, tell me, Mother, what kind of books did you like to read? One time we did, and she said when she was younger, way, way, way back, she did like Westerns, and I happened to find this Western book, because I am not a book reader. I will admit it right now. I mean, you got to have something really, really interesting and good to hold my attention. I just love to craft. Don't bore me and tie me down by reading. Okay, I do read the Bible. That's different. Okay. Anyway, so I said, this way it's a miniature little hiding place. I mean, she can put money in here and nobody will know, and they'll think, oh, that's just her journal. Did you ever think of that? Huh? I don't think you did. I've given you a new idea. You're saying, Marcia, I love it. It's cool. So if you've never thought to do this, tell me in the comments below. Give me a shout out. Tell all your friends. Have them come subscribe to my channel, and I will do more little goodies like this for you and give you ideas. Because like I said, I think outside the box. Okay, love you. Have a great day. Bye.